shit. I created my own.
You can't create your own.
I did 22 and me. They said 23 and me. Fuck it.
I will not.
They lying to y'all.
That company.
They submitted a German Shepherd. The bitch came back German. I mean Canadian. And then Native American. I said, see what I mean? So no, ain't gonna get me.
Yeah, see, I always went by the DNA shit because it's 50 from your mom, 50 from your dad.
Yeah.
No, man. Them deciding factors should be acknowledged, but I guess that last chromosome matters less. Just give you a penis or a vagina, but I get it. Yeah. Really insignificant. I understand. Interesting, man. Salute to the ladies in the building.
Women's P.O.V. a place to be heard. When it's P.O.V. I need a word with my girls. When it's P.O.V. Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives now. Put my ladies, put the kids to bed and pull up a seat. We don't judge, come up, just say what's up before you speak. Tuesday night, this night, this might be risky every week. So let your head down, pour the wine up and get ready for the tea. It's a different outlook, trying to find out what is missing. DJ HAMP gon' let you cook to edify and not to burn down the kitchen. Relationships, kids, new women just win, don't judge. Girl, we listening, don't judge. Yeah, girl, we listening, don't judge. Don't judge. Cause girls just wanna fight and women just wanna have fun. Women's P.O.V. I need a word with my girls. Women's P.O.V. Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives now.
Subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Women's POV, we in the building, back on a normal day. Cal Lee was popping.
What's up? Hey, shout out to Foe. That song knocks.
Yeah, that shit is super duper fire. Super duper fire. Foe been cooking. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Shit like that.
What's up, HAMP? What's up, ladies? It's been a while.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Trying to lock in, growing the page.
About time.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
I like it. Clay, what up?
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
Niggas don't necessarily.
Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, what's going on?
What's the deal?
Not much. Happy to be here. Excited.
Salute to the updated visuals.
Perfect.
Indeed. That's what's up, man. You still hustling or what?
Always, man. Gotta get this money. Prepping for Men's Health Month next month. So might have something for you in the mail.
All right. Oh yeah, I gotta get the other shit too. Yo, where can we find you?
Shit like that.
Well, y'all can hit me up at Coach Tay on IG right here. Or you can go to thepleasureplug.fun.
Indeed.
Perfect.
Yeah, support.
Appreciate y'all.
Miss Parker, what up?
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey,
you?
Parker.
I'm good, loving you.
You doing the right thing, man. Good to see you.
Perfect.
Wife school, what up?
Good evening, everyone.
How you? Everything golden?
Everything's good. I can't complain.
Who gonna listen, right?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Indeed, indeed. How white people treat you?
Oh, they treat me very well.
Wow.
Okay.
Put him in the fucking bedroom.
Most
Hey,
people treat
Lamb,
me well. That's good.
be careful. Hey, Lamb, what's goody? What's popping?
Perfect.
Life?
We can't see you behind your name.
Hmm?
We can't see you behind your name.
What?
We can't see you behind your name.
Oh,
Can you scoot to the?
I can't see your hairline.
What you mean?
There we go. I can
Shit,
see it now.
good. Yeah, you talking. You know what I mean? Can you scoot to the right? Maybe to the left?
I'm short, Hamp.
You can still scoot to the left. I didn't say stand up. More. The little scoot is crazy, son. Like a kid, my nigga. Like, come on. Yo, the little scoot was diabolical. You dead ass? Nigga scooted this. She could see the big ass.
Taylor said.
Callie, she could see the big ass name, right? Can't y'all see our names? She could literally gauge how much she need to scoop, Miss Parker. It's right there. It's covered.
Taylor said.
So sick shit, bro. You don't think that title that was perfect for this title? I swear to God. Yeah, that nigga said, "What's she do, Callie?" Yeah.
So intelligent,
man.
darling. So intelligent.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, man. We got 5 late. Everybody late. Yo, this God. Let me see you in the chat real quick. We get it popping, man. So there's almost 100 people in the building. Please hit the like button if you can. That helps the channel the most. Kenny, what up? Little Rock, what up? Mr. Williams, I see you. Mike Brown, salute, salute, salute. O'Shea, what's goody? Mahogany in the building. We got to get Mahogany on the panel one time, man. Foe, what up? The legendary Foe in the building. Make sure y'all say what's up to Foe. You know what I'm saying? CJ, what up, kid? The Majesty in the building. Stitches get what? Stitches get stitches. Stitches get stitches. That's Miss Bells, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Calvin, what up? Riri, what up? Mel, you already know. E-Dub in the building. Mr. JTK. Black America. My brother Quincy. John was popping. Rock solid. Salute. Homeboy was shaking. James in the building. Mr. Williams in the building. Homeboy Shalom. Bartholomew Israel in the building. I like it. I like it, man. Hit the like button. Tiff it up. Tiff, I sent you that link too. You heard? I ain't gonna lie, son. We had a crazy workout today, son. Like, I had to throw up and all that. That shit was no joke, my nigga. You know, and throwing up, like, just take all your energy. And I wasn't even done. I still had 5 rounds to go. Like, yo, that shit, no joke, man. You know what I'm saying? Angel was goody. Let me see. Nightbot behaving. That's always a blessing. Relly was popping. Okay, I seen Lee Bell in a minute. I don't think. Hope all is well. Good to see you. And Press putting in work. I like it. I like it. I like it. Keeps it 100. Was good. Daily.
Perfect. Perfect.
Been a member for 13 months. Stop Hamp in the panel. Ladies, don't let Hamp down tonight.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
That
like that.
scoop, though. Money Talk Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Please get in the Money Talk, man. Please get in there. Big Aaron was goody. HQ on Mondays, you heard? Phil was good, kid. Aaron Rand, Shalom. Bays Lives Matter. Salute, salute, salute. Yo, Zagu in the building. What's popping? Wife School's in the chat. And Tom was good. I was waiting for you this afternoon, too. I was about to end the show, and you ain't send your normal chat that I usually put up. I thought I saw you in the chat earlier. Maybe I did see you for sure. And saying, what up, kid? No doubt. Let's get it, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. It helps us the most. Die, what's popping?
Perfect.
What's up, y'all?
How you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing the right thing, man. What's up with that? When ladies wear bangs, what that mean? Like, you feeling young or?
You said feeling young. Shit, I'm young. You don't think I'm young? I'm playing.
Perfect.
Nah, it's just another style. That's it. Instead of doing the same thing. And plus, since I had a baby, I was losing hair, so.
Yeah. The baby be tearing y'all ass up.
Yeah.
Shit. Like,
I use mine to cover up my forehead.
You got a crazy forehead?
Yeah, I got a big forehead.
Let me see.
That's why I hardly ever wear my hair all the way back.
Nah, your shit ain't. Nah.
Normal.
That's a pretty normal. Yo, my wife shit though. Yo, my God, nigga. Ain't enough baby hair. Ain't enough baby wearing hair in the world. You heard?
He didn't mean that, darling.
She's not here. You can't talk about her.
The disrespect. He ain't made a girl.
He didn't mean that, girl.
You gonna watch it back? And my thing is that's her forehead. She know better than me.
Terrible. No Miss Watson slander. Okay.
Salute, man.
Shit like that.
Isaiah, what's good, kid? I ain't see you this afternoon. Hope all is well, man. I don't think I seen you yesterday either. You know what I'm saying? CC, what up, man? Hey, salute to CC, man. She's probably the worst moderator in the world, but top 3 supporters for sure. She don't moderate a goddamn thing, But it is what it is. Tiff? I think she on Vice. Tiff? This shit is trash. Like, yo, real shit. Y'all gotta get it together, man. This shit is. Yo, come on. Like, yo, come on, son. Did she mean it?
So you can't see yourself until you can see yourself before you get on here. Never mind. She know.
This is
Start over.
Oh, real shit. We got Wilson, can't see her face. White school on dial-up.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit. Hold on.
Blame it on the hurricane. Blame it on the hurricane. El Nino.
Just nod. Just rock to the feet. She can't even nod her head.
Yeah. Women's POV, a place to be heard. When it's POV, I need a word with my girls. When it's POV, Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives. Women, ladies, put the kids to bed and pull up a seat. We don't judge, come up, just say what's up before you speak. Tuesday night, this night, this might be risky every week. So let your head down, pour the wine up and get ready for the tea. It's a different outlook, trying to find out what is missing. DJ HAMP gon' let you cook to edify and not to burn down the kitchen. Relationships, kids, new women just one, don't judge. Girl, we listening, don't judge. Yeah, girl, we listening, don't judge. Don't judge. Cause girls just wanna fight and women just wanna have fun. Women's POV, I need a word with my girls. Women's POV, Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Zeke, what up?
Perfect.
5 gifted.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
Whoever
like
got
that.
blessed with one, please name.
Perfect.
All right. Y'all doing all right?
Yes,
Doing
sir.
what?
Yep.
All right, man. I'm feeling a little spent, but I appreciate that good laugh, though I needed that. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't got no build up. I don't got no bullshit clips. We're right into it, man. Men should listen to women, and here's why. The men that matter say we shouldn't. The men say women deal off emotions, don't understand money, baseline is chaotic, decently selfish, irrational every 28 days for 7 days, lack accountability. So they said, why are we listening to them? They only make rules for the niggas they don't like. Why should we listen to women?
Because y'all don't know everything.
What's that mean? What they got to do with
That
women?
mean, yeah, because y'all don't know everything.
Men, the other men do.
No, they don't.
The other men know what I don't know.
They don't know what women know,
Yes, they do.
which is about women.
Why you say that?
Because y'all oftentimes when y'all try and reinterpret what it is that we saying or whatever, y'all add a whole bunch of extras that ain't nobody talking about.
That's
Y'all come
untrue.
up with these wild ass theories and all kinds of stuff. I mean, not unless y'all just don't know who it is that y'all are with, then that's one thing, and you can't even decipher the difference between, oh no, well, whatever you talking about, nigga, that ain't my girl. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all ain't really doing that shit. So yeah, y'all don't know everything.
That's untrue.
Actually, it's
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
witnessed it several times in the Discord.
I'm gonna
But go
tell you
ahead.
why.
Yeah.
Right? You guys interpret. We don't interpret. You want us to interpret what you're saying, as opposed to hearing what you said and then speaking to that. You want us to gain the sentiment of your words as opposed to the words that you used. That's the miscommunication. So y'all want us to do the basically thing like y'all do. So basically what you're saying is, no. I'm listening to what you said and I'm responding directly to that. I'm not summarying it to make myself feel good or bad. Y'all do that.
And then when we further explain, like, no, that's incorrect. Y'all be like, no, it's not. This is what you really mean. Like, no, that's not what we mean. What I really mean is what I said.
Well, that's untrue. Because
No, see, you
I'm
just did it right now.
well, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. No,
What's
I didn't
up?
I didn't
What's
do
up?
anything. I didn't do anything. I'm saying this. You said you had to further explain, which means that your point was unclear in the first place. So
Sure,
you
that
say
oftentimes happens.
okay, so you say a thing, I respond to the thing you say, and then you have to clarify. I didn't misunderstand and misinterpret. You weren't clear on what you said, which is why we needed further explanation for clarification.
Yeah, that happens between communication, period, even amongst men.
No,
So that's not, yes,
no.
yeah. But
Mm-mm.
okay, I'll let somebody else go ahead and talk since, I don't know nothing.
I'll go. So after
Well, well,
Callie,
well, the truth is,
Mhm.
based on the title, based on what I laid out about the sentiments of men, it don't matter who talk, Callie. None of y'all know nothing.
That's what y'all be saying.
That's what I'm saying. I just didn't want you to think it was just you. Once Lady Di unmute, she don't know shit either.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wasn't trying to personalize it to me. I'm just saying what I hear. I'm just repeating what I hear.
Oh, I thought you said I don't know nothing. That's what my bad. Die was popping.
What's good?
What's goody? Oh, what's good? Okay, where we at? What we doing?
So
That sound a little smoky. You all right?
nope.
Yo, I double take, and nigga be like, "Yo, what's good?" I'll be like, "What you mean?" Oh no, I'm just saying, "What's up?" Oh, all right, my fault.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
So
Put him in a fucking bed.
So what Callie is saying,
Mm-hmm.
I would agree, right? Because in a sense, like I'll just break it down. I just don't think, let's say men don't really understand how women communicate. So y'all want to say we don't know what we're talking about. So it could be, and I'm giving an example. Now, I'm not saying every topic, just certain things. I'll explain something and then let's say you don't understand it. So then I have to explain in further detail because maybe the words I chose doesn't resonate with your, I wouldn't say knowledge, but with how you understand things. So it wouldn't mean that I don't understand what I'm talking about. It's just that I had to communicate it in a different way that you understand. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just telling you that's untrue. What'll happen is women pontificate and then want people to listen and weed through the bullshit. Why don't y'all just communicate better, right? And be direct and concise in your communication so we don't have these ordeals because you choose to pontificate when responding or answering a question.
Okay, so to that point, I could agree because for me, I did improve in a sense of like taking out the extra words and kind of getting straight to the point. But then sometimes I'll get back to saying the extra words and then the confusion will come back. Right.
But I think, or you got the lady next to you. She communicates annoyingly. Oh, so tell me why this, and then oh yeah. So then what happens with it? Come on, you don't got to do all that. Just talk to me.
Well, sometimes when women do that, it's because
Hence pontification. Just to clarify that the definition of the word.
Okay. It could be a sense of attack, right? Mm-hmm. So, and I think we all just naturally do it. It's just like, if you don't understand and now you kind of question what I'm saying, it's like you were already about to be on the opposition. So yeah. It's like,
you know what you said, which was gold?
What?
You naturally do it.
Yeah.
Hence why the brothers say, stop listening to y'all.
But no, I wouldn't say that. I'm saying, like I
said, the brothers said that.
Okay, men are saying it, right? What I'm saying is, I wouldn't say every lady, but majority. We're talking about majority. Naturally,
I'm talking about all of them.
But what about the ones who have changed? See what I'm saying? I said that I change a lot of things where I'm just taking out all these extra details. I'm more logical when I speak, which means when my husband listens to me, meaning he's listening. I'm not saying he's gonna take and do what I'm saying. I'm saying literally listening, right? He understands where I'm coming from because I took the steps to kind of, be more logical.
Yeah, except
but what about those women?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Remember when James came up the other day? She liked to do that. Remember?
That don't count.
Perfect.
Why don't you go ahead and mute up, huh? Anybody else want to try? Come on.
Well, you said men that matter. What did you mean by that, Hamp? Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. I need to get a fake dog like Martin.
Sit. I see how this is gonna go. We
you know
have fun.
what? I think men, they don't want to listen to women, but they end up listening anyway because they want to interact with women. So if you want to interact with somebody, you do have to listen to their perspective.
Let me stop you right there.
Go ahead.
The men that acquiesce listen to y'all. the men that matter, the men that you yearn for, the men that you lower your expectations to the ground for, don't listen to y'all.
Not necessarily.
The niggas like Samson listen to y'all. Uh-oh.
Like Samson.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because Samson, he may be thirsty, you
Uh-oh.
know.
Uh-oh.
That,
Well,
that's
let her talk.
something-
Let her talk. Go ahead. Keep going.
That's on him. I don't have nothing to do with
He
that.
was
You
what
know
now?
I'm saying?
He was what now?
He was thirsty.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. That's the niggas that you want listening to you. Niggas that's thirsty, don't have any breath control, right? Let you walk on him, let you cut his hair off. He fall asleep and you get him drunk. He loses power, loses life.
Oh no, that means he's not standing on his square and respecting his boundaries and valuing himself.
Perfect.
Where's that picture? Jalen got that for me too. Hold on. Jalen,
I
where's that
found a
picture where
loop.
the guy do like this? Do I got that still? Jalen? Wilson? See what I
I
mean?
found a loophole, but I'm
Hold
wait till
on,
the other one
Cal.
to go.
Hold on,
No,
Cal.
I found a loophole. But go
Hey,
ahead.
do me a favor. Dump that buzz ball out and put some water in there. Go ahead, wife school. What else were you digging a hole
I'm
for
gonna
the
go
women?
get.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
it's
get a
no,
strawberry flavored one.
but I think it is wise sometimes for men, if they do seek some counsel.
You know where you at?
Why?
We don't use sometimes here.
I think men should seek counsel from women
Why?
because I think that part of them, like, there's an argument, there's studies, like, we are feminine energy, masculine energy. So getting in touch with that emotional side of him, he can learn how to empathize. So stepping out of the logic or pairing that logic with his empathy, it makes him more, like you said,
No.
what?
Women, excuse me, men
Mhm.
have empathy already.
For what?
We weaker vessels. We protect women. We protect children. We fight all the wars. We do all the hard jobs. We make sure the lights come on. Right. We move heavy shit. Women don't even expect to have to carry the groceries out the car.
Okay.
You know why?
So listening
Because men.
or listening can't be added to that list.
Because men already have empathy.
Okay, that's empathy, but listening. So can listening be added to that list?
Well, no, I know a pivot when I see one. You were talking about empathy. I was just telling you and
Yeah, I'm saying
articulating how men already have
his
empathy.
listening allows him to connect his logic and
I
that
don't need
empathy with
no,
listening.
no. I don't need to connect with nothing to know a weak person who needs my help when I see him.
All right, now.
Let me show y'all something, right? Oh, I can't scroll. I have to refresh in order to do so. But I'm just saying that that's already built in. We do those things naturally.
Then why the complaints?
I'm not complaining. I'm saying that's why
Not
we don't need to
you.
listen
No,
to
no.
y'all.
I'm saying the complaints. If they're saying like the men that matter, if that's already built to them, that shouldn't be a problem because they're able to provide that towards the woman.
I don't understand what are you saying that to say what?
Saying that it's built in, so the listening, knowing the nature of a woman, because you already said she's weak, so
We
you
don't
already know
need to
that she
listen. We
talks.
don't need to listen. We already know she weak, remember?
But there's difference between listening and just hearing. Now, if you are hearing, like, okay, Samson could have listened to Delilah all day long,
He
but
did.
he adhered to what she was trying to, oh, tell me. So when he opened up his mouth, that's when he lost.
Wife
So
school,
you
this is
don't
what you're
have to
doing. This is a part of pontification,
okay.
right? This is actually not pontification, it's more obfuscation.
Okay.
You're communicating in a way when you're literally clouding the thought. So you're doing this, right? You're saying listening, now hearing, now adhering, right? So you keep on changing the word, thinking it's going to change what you're saying, right? What we know is Samson listened, heard, adhered, and died because of it.
Okay, so you just made it a short sentence and you made a summary of what I just said. So what's the difference?
Nothing. I'm saying you obfuscated. I didn't. I'm saying that that's a great example of why we shouldn't be listening.
But we just came to the same
No,
conclusion.
I clarify what you were saying and just it still manned the title. That's all.
I don't necessarily think so, but that's okay. I can
No,
see.
I got you. Necessarily means you acknowledge both sides. So you
Yes.
think so and don't think so.
I like to be fair and hear your side and consider that because
We
it's
need to be
important.
fair. Let's be right.
Let's be fair.
No, let's come to the right conclusion. What you communicated is a reason why men shouldn't be listening.
Yes. And no.
No. Well, so here's the thing. Stoicism leans on our side, right? Able to respond correctly in dire situations, right?
Mhm.
When shit is hitting the fan, women lean on men anyway for that. Right? So the things that we need, we already are equipped with. We already protect people that don't belong to us. We do all the physically tough things, right?
I can understand that.
And then the part of calming down, right? Being ready for a dire situation, we have the nod on that as well.
Okay.
Can I chime in?
Miss Parker.
Okay, so I think there's a time and a place for everything, and I think the reason men should listen to women is because when people talk long enough, you get to really discover who they truly are, what their intentions are. So I would suggest that you intently listen to women when you're getting to know them, just so you know exactly who it is that you're dealing with. Now, when it comes to listening to them as far as decision making,
That's untrue.
okay. Let's talk about it.
People talk you to death. They're gonna show you who they are by their actions. Finish the sentence for me. Faith without works is
Dead.
What else did
That's
James
so
say?
true.
I show my faith by my works. She can
Right.
talk to me till she blue in the face. People often learn what to say, but can they actually perform? So when I put standards in front of her, she'll expose herself by doing or not doing. She could tell me anything.
But also, with I agree, and I agree that it goes hand in hand.
Why
The
you say but,
actions
Miss
as
Parker?
well as
If you agree, why you start with but?
I apologize. I'm going to just say although.
You know I love you,
Although
Parker.
yes, yes. Although I think it goes hand in hand, right? The talking as well as the actions, right? The actions have to match what you say. But that's the reason why I would say men should listen. If there's a reason why, that would be a reason why for me.
Okay, I understand it, right? I'm just saying I vehemently disagree because the action is what matters, right? When she's impressed by me, she gonna nod yes to everything. See, y'all get this thing when you like a nigga, y'all get in this butterfly world. Y'all forget where y'all at. Y'all don't give a shit if it's Beirut when you with the right nigga. You go anywhere with that nigga, guard down, all that shit, right?
This is
But
true.
now, when it gets hard, how does she perform? That's the key. So I understand that the words matter,
Yes, sir.
right? In terms of you hope that people replicate what they're saying with action, right? So I understand that they matter because that's a person talking to you, right?
Right.
But the reason why I ignore that because I'm waiting on her to prove it.
Okay. That's understandable.
Perfect.
Tiff, Tay, Rebecca.
From what you laid out, Camp, I understand exactly where you're coming from as far as they don't need to listen to us, based off of what you're talking about.
Rebecca.
Yes.
This is the fighting part. If you agree, hold on a second.
Hi, Hampton. Hey, ladies. How are y'all?
Hold on, Tiff. Sis told me to stop. She said, "Put my finger down."
Oh, so you're not going to listen to your sister?
No, sis been listening to me her whole life, literally. So you want to fight or no?
No, I don't want to fight because off of the context of what you're talking about, I'm not going to fight you. I listened to all the women who said their piece, and I was like, he made a point, and it was just continuously proven.
Yeah, I think the arguments are coherent though, right? All right, let me chill for a second. I think the arguments are coherent, right? I think that they understand what they're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way in which things are being communicated is an issue, though. That's why I'm pointing out what it is, what's happening during that part of the conversation.
Right.
All right, now, come on, Tiff.
So that I answer appropriately, men shouldn't listen to women at all, ever?
Correct.
Let's go with that.
Perfect.
Might as well stay muted with that one.
Might as well stay
Good
muted.
night. God bless. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all have a good evening.
We love you, sis. See you in 2026.
Okay, well, let me just go ahead and disagree. Because my question would be like, for what? On what? What are you listening to a woman on? Like, what would I just don't see in what situation it warrants a man to listen to a woman because, and I'm not saying not weigh or have her weigh in or whatever the case may be about a life decision y'all making, but I don't believe that men should be listening to women. Half the time we're delulu. The other half we just don't know.
But what about when we do know, Tay?
But what would we know that a man wouldn't know?
A different perspective that he's not thinking about.
That's way in. No, that's way in. So I don't think that is. He considers your way in, but at the end of the day, he's the decision maker.
Yeah.
So he's listening to you. How?
So I understand what you're saying when you said that, but the different perspective can alter the decision, but not. Well, so there's many factors, right? Before you make a decision, there's many factors. My input was one factor.
Right.
Against the other 10, right? So you put on all of them together and it could be moving, instead of moving at a 180, you move 90 degrees. Like it just depends.
Yeah, so it can alter it, but again, the decision lies with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been in situations where I was dating a guy and he just was being awkward with whatever he was trying to do, get done. I said, why don't you just do it like this? He's like, wow, why didn't I think of that? So he was taking the credit. Like he was talking to himself, wow, I just had a great idea. And I'm like, really? So
like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes you do need that second item. The Bible says that 2 is better than 1. So we just can't say that we're going to be on this island and I know everything. No man knows everything. No woman knows everything, but we know some things. And when you put 2 and 2 together, you got the transformer, you got this big old thing. So you can get a bigger result. But as you said, Miss Coach Tay, the men, they want to be the decision makers, and that's cool. So I can respect that if we're choosing them to lead.
Do you think, Tay, CEOs and managers listen to the employees when they have those meetings about, suggestions, the suggestion box? You think they're not listening to that?
Well, I think it's considered. I do think it's considered because I've seen it. Like I've seen it happen. Like changes happen because of suggestions.
Correct.
But the decisions for those changes still lied with my supervisor's supervisor. So it still
Yeah.
wasn't up to me.
It's still- yeah, his
Like I
level.
weighed in, but it
Mhm.
still wasn't up to me.
So you're saying because they're making the final decision, regardless of what we say, they're not going to listen to us, but they are considering it, which is the same thing as listening to us when needed. When needed. See, there's a difference. It's when it's needed.
There's discernment. A woman can provide a different discernment, and you also have a different point of view, and you can look, and sometimes you can foresee things that men don't necessarily see. So it's not you trying to tell him what to do, it's you foresee something that might be an issue that he never even thought about, and it's like, no babe, that's great, but what about this? Or okay, that's awesome, how about this too? So having a discerning spirit, a wise man would have it. And why would you marry somebody that you can't trust their opinion or to listen to them? Because it's a partnership. At the end of the day, you have final say, but you don't want to have somebody that you can't even share and talk and listen to, because at that point, that's another dependent. That's not, she can't even be a helpmate. How can I help you if we can't have a conversation and we listen to each other so that we can be on the same mission?
That's a good point.
I mean, anything less than that, you might as well just marry an organic fleshlight with a mop in one hand and a pot in the other one. The thing is that there's a difference between listening and making the final decision. Okay, those are not the same things. You still listen to all perspectives so you can make the best informed decision. You may not have all the information nobody has all the information about everything. Period. At the end of the day, I don't care whether you have a penis or a vagina. Don't nobody know every daggone thing. Everybody has blind spots to everything. I can see something that you can't see.
The other
I'm
men
going
know.
ahead and I tell you that or whatever. But if it's just don't listen to women, then don't listen to nothing that she got to say or whatever like that. Then yeah, just keep on with that blind spot. See how that work out.
Other men don't know.
I want to say two things to that, Hamp, if you don't mind. So what Kelly said real quick. Or overall, if the man know that she's weaker, there are things that she's weaker in, so he would never ask her or listen to that weaker part. But there are strengths that a lady has, that the wife has, that a man will take into consideration.
Like what?
And whatever the strengths are.
Like what?
So let's say we was talking about money. Or you mentioned money. Let's say
no money.
Don't talk about money. Why not?
Please don't mention money.
What do you mean? What if you are we under the assumption?
Ain't no if. You know the spending habits. You know the biggest consumers. Please don't mention money to try to baseline your argument about money on an outlier. Don't do it.
The biggest consumers, because we are the ones that are tasked with making the purchases. But
right. There are men that are not financially literate. You may have a wife, like at some point we have to acknowledge that we have to be strong in our skill sets, because if your wife is an accountant,
no, we don't.
She's the best person to handle the finances.
No, we don't. And that's the thing. No, we don't. Right? Okay. What do accountants do?
Manage money.
What do they do? What do accountants do?
I said management. You clearly don't believe that she has the skill set to like keep a balanced budget. So.
Balancing the budget.
Yeah, balancing is very linear. That doesn't mean an accountant knows how to allocate money and what to do with money and make great decisions, right? Because they have people in several fields. An accountant means what to who. And you know why the accountant is less important? Because you got rocket money that'll do it for you.
Yeah, but see, and that's what I was going to say. Men defer to things. You do defer to women. Now y'all got ChatGPT.
No, I didn't say that. Hold on. You can't misframe. You can't misframe though. You can't misframe. Here's what I'm saying though. You can't try to trampoline off of what I said like we saying the same thing. We're not saying the same thing at all. I was responding directly to Miss Tiff when she said she's an accountant. I said Rocket Money literally organizes it in real time as you spend the money, and then it'll put it in categories that you pre-selected.
Okay. Yeah, but you selected a software to do what your wife's strength probably or a woman's strength has. So
the strength is moved in.
Okay.
It's moot, right? If I get a system that does it, that I don't have to talk about it, and it literally categorizes it as I see fit, that strength is moot. Then, like y'all always tell men, because of technology, the physical prowess that we have matters less. Newsflash, works the same in reverse. When y'all keep saying that foolishness.
Let me ask you a question then. As far
But you
as
heard it before, not you saying, but you heard, oh, men, it don't matter because we got technology and all that stuff. So men's physical prowess isn't as important, right? That's constantly said
No.
over and over, So
Loophole.
I'm just
If we're
saying,
talking about the
hold
women,
on,
if we're
because
talking
the
about the
interject.
men that matter,
Now here's what
let's talk about
happens
the
now.
women that matter.
If we're gonna be loose with the convo, I just want y'all to be ready because I'm gonna have to change my energy. So I'm just saying, right? That's what happens, right? So that understanding that she can balance a checkbook, just in terms of days and times, you can see everything, you can categorize everything, So that's just less important when we focus on that exact example. It's not taken away from all that Tiff is saying, but that example is rendered moot based on AI and technology.
Okay, because I was going to ask, one of the things that you talk about is like, say if you have to take another call or do something different and your wife is able to handle some business. If she takes the call, takes the business, you're actually going to listen to her on the information that she received. And then together, or once she gives you the information, you're going to make the decision. But you're still listening to her or trusting her to even disseminate information to you.
That's different.
No, saying no.
Yeah.
So what actually happens is she's communicating with that customer based on the structure I gave her.
Right.
So she's asking questions based on what I taught her, right? And then she comes back and gives me the information, right, that I told her to provide to me so we can be successful. But she got that from me. She's listening to me, which is why she's effective.
And is that the same with the kids? Like if she gives you information on the children, is it based off of what you told her to do? Is it based off of her having more interactions and she's kind of giving you information about what's going on with the children?
So here's what happens. Men, what's the card? Not allocate, delegate.
Mm-hmm.
So again, she's listening to me. Hey, you are responsible for this, right? My daughters don't wear, like you ever see legging shorts?
Mm-hmm.
They don't wear it. Yeah, they don't wear those.
Okay.
Right. They wear tutus. They wear skirts every day. They wear dresses. Right.
Okay.
She had a little bit of an issue, and then the issue, I haven't seen it rear its head. So she listened to me. Right. My kids can read certain books. They can watch certain programs.
Right.
But she does turn on the TV more than me. I get that. So if that's what you want to say, but there's structure. There's autonomy within the structure. Right. But if she go outside those lines, we're gonna have a problem.
So I guess if she's with the kids the most, if she's with the kids the most, do you not listen to her about how the children are progressing or different type of needs? Are you not listening to that either?
You mean if she's like, hey, Sugar Wooga said a full sentence?
No, like this is where they're thriving, or this is what's going on in school, or hey, I've noticed this behavior and I think we need to do something about it. Something has arrived.
Telling me information. Yeah.
That's
and
then listening, right?
So you mean I can hear her?
No, meaning you're listening to the information that she's providing.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, just like a news broadcast. I listen to what they're saying. Yeah. And then let's say this part, right? There's something that happens at school. If it perks my ears up, better. I learned this from Callie. If it make my ears hot, now I go handle that shit directly. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. You see how that works?
Oh, I wanted to say something.
Talk your shit.
Go ahead, Diddy Guy.
It's quick. So I'm wrapping it up in my head on what you actually saying. So you mentioned basically you could get that information from another man, and you kept saying that, which is saying that you have a circle of men that you trust that's handling business or whatever it is that they're doing. So if you want to ask somebody a question, you're going to handle that with your friends, and then you'll make your decision making off of what you understand and what someone else is helping you with. But you would never ask your wife for these things because you have a group of people that you can get that information from.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and if somebody's trying to ask you, duck. But the never mind, God. But the right, it's die. So here's the thing, right? Here's the reality, you know. The men that you want, the men that matter, right? And I have to preface it with that. He might say, babe, what you think? Right? You ever heard that before? I don't give a fuck what you think. But it's almost like a formality. Right? It's like a what's the word where you do something just for the maybe a formality. Like, you know, you did, because that's like the step, like a step in the process. He don't give a goddamn. The other thing about Ecclesiastes 4, if you keep reading, when it says two better one, it's talking about men helping his fellow. It's him, and him all the way down the line. It's interesting. So yeah, but we'll be like, babe, what you think, right? And then when it's hard, you know what y'all say? Well, what do you think? Cool. At least I came over here and said it, right? So I just want y'all to understand this shit.
So why do you do it when you don't really mean it? That's lying by omission, kind of.
So
well, you like
that's
lying.
another thing, right? That's another thing I've been telling the men. We don't care about inflammatory language from y'all. We don't care. We shouldn't care if y'all say we insecure, we this. Y'all always try to use this language. We don't give a fuck about that anymore, right? Because we know y'all trying to trigger us. So you could say, oh, it's omission is lying. I'm saying, hey, as a formality, babe, what you think? And then when it's hard, you say, well, what do you think? Okay, right. But does that make you feel good if he come over and say, what you think? Make you feel heard?
It could make me feel good, but I probably would second guess it now because you're speaking for all men. Wow,
yeah, I told you the truth.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, I just might have to go to my other colleagues or whatever. Since you go to your colleague, you know, like I might not necessarily think it's a genuine connection that you're trying to make with me or consideration. So
yeah, you'll be doing yourself.
Even though I respect you, like you said, you're gonna do it a formality. But I might be kind of.
It's a formality. Does it make you feel heard? Is my question.
No.
Before I told y'all the truth.
No.
Okay.
Can I be an asshole real quick?
One second. With most women, like 99.9%, it makes them feel heard. So he done his job. Go ahead, Callie.
Basically, you're just here to give him pussy and have his baby.
See? The basically thing. I already pointed that out.
Can I be an
I
asshole?
understand, but it just I already had addressed the basically thing. Is all I'm saying.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that's where all roads is leading to. He don't listen to you. He don't care what you think. He doesn't even take into consideration what it is that you're saying. He's not listening to you. You are just here to have his babies and give him pussy.
Well, he loves you.
You don't,
right?
Yeah.
You guys have fun together. He kill and die for you. He protect and provide. But see, everything else gets dismissed, right?
He's protecting his investment. No, he's protecting his investment.
You already said that you don't have no value other than vagina, and there's more vagina than there are penises out here, so that can't be it. So now, which one is it?
No, love is not a thing. Remember, it's not about love; it's about respect.
I'm saying that he loves you. I'm not saying what it's about. I'm saying that's what it also exists there. Now, let me ask you a question.
Really?
Is she just a vagina, or is she an investment? So you can't have it both ways.
No, you're investing in that in-house vagina.
Yeah.
See, now what did I preface it with? Rebecca, I said the men that what?
Matter.
That matter. Yes.
Okay, then. Okay, so hold on, Callie. So you don't play that vagina game with those men because you know it don't go how you think it's gonna go.
No, okay, so we're talking about men that matter. But we're also using the example of women that don't.
Why?
Because there's nothing up here. Because what she think don't matter. What her skills are don't matter. You can go ahead and you can outsource. You can outsource all the information that she may have. You can outsource that, so that's not even needed.
Except for
It don't matter.
You missed the point about delegation. So if you do not have a woman that you can delegate to, you're an idiot.
You just hire a nanny.
Yeah, you just talked
Delegate
about
what? We just
technology
talked.
so great. You really
We just
amped
talked about. We just
up.
talked about how my wife carries on the instructions, right? And then is able to help the business go by being successful, following those instructions, and then being an autonomous being, right? So she might add a little spin to something and things of that nature, but she's working within the confines while being herself in the process. And because she has value and can think, then she helps that part of the business grow significantly. That's why you can delegate it to her. You don't delegate to a fool. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't delegate to a fool. Nobody said the nanny got to be a fool. You wouldn't entrust your kids with an idiot. But
yeah,
the fact that you actually you don't have to marry that person. You don't.
But then again, and then here's the thing, right? You. I don't think you're doing this intentionally, but you're watering down and facetiously speaking on women raising their kids like that ain't uberly valuable and important. Come on.
Well, no. All she got to do is just follow instructions.
Yeah, that's what she has to do is follow instructions. And just
Yeah,
like
you
we
can hire
know,
somebody to.
just like we know, much easier said than done, right? A lot of people don't follow instructions. We know this day and age, people don't stay in a job. There's a whole lot of shit that you see people go on a ride because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So now she's able to follow instructions, work autonomously within the confines that make sense for the kids. See, that's the part we're leaving out. And she's effective in doing so. She's invaluable because those are your kids, your offspring.
Yeah, you can pay somebody to follow instructions.
I tell you
Follow
what,
your instructions. You can pay somebody to do that.
have y'all ever seen the Instagram that says like help the kids or save the kids? Have you seen these kids getting beat up? Did you see the little boy who was autistic that got killed by the caretaker?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was pretty recent. They beat him. He died, little black boy. Did you see the two little girls that it was a boy and a girl raped to death a 5-year-old girl? Because who watching these kids, you know? But you know who gonna go carnal for their kid? The mom.
Yeah. Just make them think you care about them, and then they'll stay around.
No, you actually do care about them.
Perfect.
You care about what they can do for you, but you don't care about them.
Why? We literally taking the stress from them. We saying we make these decisions. You can exist here, right? And do the things that you're good at. Hence the delegation.
But no, you just offed it like her accounting skills, and I can just go to rocket money for that. I don't need you for that.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, you don't. So just
You
do
don't.
rocket money.
But see, the
You're gonna go
summary
out
of
of
a
Popeyes.
woman.
the other
The
side of your
summary.
masculinity.
Look at this. Watch
is
this.
connected.
The summary of a woman isn't her being able to do accounting, right? You keep saying it. You're trying to assert that. You keep on skirting when I'm talking about real delegation and gave a tangible example. You downplayed a woman being a mom. You did that. I didn't do that.
Well, I'm going to ask a question. I don't want to go too far.
It sounded like you downgrading what it is,
Not at all.
but okay.
Not at all. Not at all. You can't put that jacket
Okay.
on me. That's
Let
not
me-
fair.
And like I said, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go too far with this, Hemp. I don't want to go. I'm asking a general question. Let's preface this.
Sure.
Like the Proverbs 31 woman, the only thing that's said about the husband is that he was honored at the gates. Sis was doing a lot. So clearly, if he trusted her to do a lot of things, is it not kind of inferring that he also listened? Or are you just saying that everything that was going on, he delegated?
Yes. Because what does it say about that man? He was a man amongst his peers. So I know the disposition of that man. Right? Because there's a whole lot more verses that go around women's behavior and things of that nature and what a man should accept from a woman. So yeah, it's way more than Proverbs 31. Mm-hmm.
So in that, I think I'm just lost because at this point it's just like,
What you lost
I
for?
know that I feel like you're a proponent for marriage and just taking it in. I'm just like, it doesn't seem like you value a woman. It's like
How?
the value is attached to you. So in reality, you just see yourself in that person, not
What are you
the
talking about?
thing in the time.
Well, this is my thing. How do you guys ignore the Bible and then use it conveniently?
No, did I not
here's-
just say I asked a
I'm gonna
question?
tell you why. Well, here's the reason why I had to interject, because you made an assertion. You made an assertion like you think I'm a proponent of marriage, right? That's
I know
kinda,
that you are. I'm telling you,
well,
as
you
a
said you
wife,
think.
I'm saying as a,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, I'm processing, and I'm just
Yeah.
like,
But now you attack. You think I'm a proponent of marriage? Here's the
well, how
thing.
do you? Because I'm trying to
I'm
understand.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when you.
If you're a single
I'm gonna
woman,
tell you. I'm gonna tell you when you want to use the Bible, keep using it. But go back to Genesis, and she was created to be a what? Say this. Say it. Say it. Say it.
A helpmate.
Help me.
Helpmate.
Help meet. No. Help meet. Help meet. Help meet. Who's she helping to meet? Me.
Adam. Yeah. Okay.
Okay then.
Via helping, like it.
Okay. So now what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you?
For me?
No. I said what? Yeah, I said what does that mean to you? I apologize. What does that mean?
I mean, hey, you had to fight me about a Christmas tree. So, like, it's certain things that I'll be like, you know what, as far as faith, now what I can say, what it means to me as a wife is my husband has a mission and I'm on task and I do everything that I can to ensure that what he wants to get done.
We agree.
Done, but he also will listen to my input. Like, end
hold
of
on.
it.
What did he just say?
Pardon?
What did he just say?
Hey, I logged off. I'm learning like the other ladies.
No, I'm asking you, what did he just say?
Don't listen.
Touche.
Perfect.
I'm just be in court and ask for my instructions. What can I do today?
Come on, y'all. Come on. This is easy.
This is nuts. I'm just saying, when I say I know that you're a proponent for marriage, there's no way if a woman has been on her own or independent or has certain things or input, like it, I'm not saying like I don't want to try to sell it, but it seems a bit abrasive to be with somebody that you're going to be with for the rest of your life and say like, I'm not listening to you. That's concerning.
This is what I'm saying, right?
I could
Tiff,
be
real quick. This is what I'm saying, Tiff. Just like wife school said, whatever, I forget what she said. We don't care about those buzzwords. We are telling y'all the truth. Harsh or not, this is what it is, right? And we need to consume the information. It's supposed to be triggered by the language. And when y'all try to use triggering language, we saying, men, don't fall for that shit.
Hamp forgot because he wasn't listening.
I'm gonna have to go out and come.
Hey, what?
That's crazy. It's like on the tip of my tongue what wife school said.
I'm not trying to be pretty. I'm just like, I'm
touche, right?
Legitimately, I'm just like,
That was good.
I want people to get married. I want for Black women to want
Me
to be
too.
married. I'm just like, the other thing is like, okay, mind you, it's her final choice, but are you not saying like sometimes some women marry men that they're smarter than?
You know where you at.
Oh God. Okay.
Don't call God. You ain't talked to him in 6 months.
We start getting into the semantics of listen, of hearing, of all those words that I think Hamp is saying, like they don't care about that stuff. We care about it as women. So that's why he said they're going to include us and ask a certain question so we feel heard. So we're not going to it's not going to get to a good point where we're just like, okay, well, we want a man to listen to us. We want a man to do this. We want a man to do that. The reality is we're here to help them, so much so that even if they fail at their plan of whatever we're doing, we're there to love and respect them, to help them get back on their feet so that they can put together a new plan so we can keep moving forward. But we get stuck on those words that they don't care about.
So it's a new plan. So he had a plan that failed. Now you have a plan. Now he gonna listen to the plan.
He's
again,
listening to us. He's listening to us uplift him, respect him, love him. Say, you know what, this didn't work out. Give our input, right? He already has another thing formulating in his mind. He's not just like, all right, I'm done. He's not going to give up. The right man. That's what we're talking about. He's not going to just give up. So he
again,
turns to us
listen.
for that. Go ahead, Callie. No, you go ahead.
Again, listening and making the final decision are two different things. It ain't the same thing. Just because
That part.
just because he makes the final decision does not mean that he ain't listening to what you had to say, or he didn't take into account what your perspective is or whatever information that you may have given him. Especially when we hold our tongue from saying, I fucking told you so, and he end up doing what it is, or he ends up taking into consideration and takes that certain step or whatever like that, going in the same direction, of course, right? But he may take a different step in order to get to that same destination based off the information that we provided. So he's listening.
Did you hear that?
You can say whatever you can say whatever.
Did you hear that?
But the thing,
Did I hear what Callie said?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a person I never go to. If a person got the audacity and the mindset that say they have to bite their tongue to tell you I told you so, you never confide, you never converse with that person, you never tell that person your business, right? Because now they layer something over your head. I'm glad Callie said that, because she's not the only one. It either furthers the point why you don't even converse with that person. You go to people that are going to look at a thing objectively and support you, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. If they have to bite their tongue to tell you I told you so, that's a red flag.
I mean, it's not, because we all know what it is. Okay. We know what it is. And you have enough respect for the person not to throw it in their face and be like, I told you so. But the fact that they will sit here and say, oh, well, I'm not listening to what you say. And then they end up making the move based off of what you said. It's like, yeah, okay. Hey, it's,
That's the
yeah,
mindset.
that's a good idea.
But Miss Parker, that
And
mindset,
that's your light of tail. It ain't my light of tail. I ain't going to
hey,
embarrass you in front of your friends.
Callie Bev, I mean, Miss Parker, that's the reason. You see, that yet another reason why we don't even say, hey, forget it. I go to my mans in them, right? You know, because I got scraped before, you know. My man say, I told you don't go fight him. They say, man, fuck that nigga. Where he at? You slip, my nigga. Fuck out of here, right? Not, I told you, not, that shit is nasty. They not even thinking like that. You heard?
Yeah, they are, but okay.
Nah,
we've
been in a million.
Niggas pillow
Tay
talk.
could tell you.
Niggas pillow talk. Niggas
Tay
pillow
could tell
talk and
you.
be like, I
Nah,
told that nigga don't do so
no,
and so
what you
and so and
do?
so.
Hey, Callie, you telling on the niggas you know, real shit. Cause I've been scraping niggas for a long time and getting scraped. Pause. And niggas that's really outside, niggas ain't talking like that. Not tweet, nah, hell no. Nah. Niggas is run. I remember one time me and my mans, hold on, I'm telling you, me and my mans ran the fade. This like my brother. So we go in the barbershop and shit. I go in the barbershop. They're like, yo, HAMP, who won the fight? I said, niggas ain't on. Yo, Rock was just in here. He said the same thing. See, that's the thing. Oh, yeah, come on, man.
But what if? So women are good. I'm sorry, I just came on and started talking.
Talk your shit, go ahead.
Women are good. Some women, I don't know, if it's majority. There are many women who are good with determining the type of people that you have around who are no good for you. So the ones that use you, manipulate you, we good to determine nonsense. And we're here to like, hey, I don't know about that person. You should watch out for that. We're good at detecting that. Would you agree?
Discernment.
But I'm talking about your friends, like your circle.
Say it one more time, could die. Oh shit. Hold on. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Die was just
we
talking?
can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My fault. Say it again. Go ahead. My bad.
So I was saying that women are good with detecting nonsense from others. So like whoever's in your circle that can, that's using you, manipulating you, lying to you, trying to cheat and get from you. We're good at detecting this person is not for you at all.
Well, that's not true.
How is that not true?
What are you talking about? Women around here talking about this nigga chalked me out my drawers.
I'm talking
Women
about
out here talking about they naive, they getting hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok, led astray when it comes to dealing with men. Now they can tell what men are good and bad. That don't even make sense.
Well,
Y'all don't even say that.
Maybe it's not majority then.
Talk your shit.
So we're not talking about majority then. I'm saying the specific group of women. I'm like myself, for one. I'm good at detecting nonsense. I don't know. I've been practicing that for a while since I was a teenager, and I kind of know what it looks like. And I have not been wrong since.
I got you. I'm just saying that because women don't say these niggas been right. So that can't be now the same woman who's saying I could detect. Nah, because remember you said you got fooled 30 times out your drawers. So it just don't line up with what the women say.
Yeah,
That's
but I
why
ain't talking about them women that got bamboozled or all the way up until they was
that's
40
the
some odd
overwhelming
years old.
majority. That's the overwhelming majority, though. That's all.
But she says she was talking about the minority. He was talking about
No,
a specific subset of women.
I said I understand. I said I feel you. Here's what we don't know. We talking about the majority. We talking what people are more likely to run into.
So if like a lady is telling you that, let's say your friend is trying to get with her, you know, looking at her funny, like he trying to spit game, or would you listen to that?
If he directly doing it, then I think she knows what that is, right? But what I thought you were talking about was like the motive of a person, the agenda of a person, like being able to see through and all that. We just know if she say she can't see it for herself and niggas is fooling her, ain't no way she gonna see it for me.
I got you. So yeah, I was talking about both. So majority scale, majority women can't do that. Yeah.
Hell no, because they can't even do it for themselves. So
Mm.
he literally putting his penis in her vagina, and she don't know that he only wants cheeks.
Yeah.
And she control access to sex, right? All this got to line up. You see, when you start trying to reconcile shit, it's like, well, how do you?
When I reread the topic and then I'm listening to you saying, oh, this is a way a woman feels heard. For me, the way that I feel heard is within conversation, right? And for him to repeat exactly what I said, that's how I know that, he heard and understood what I said. And for me, that's enough. Like, I don't expect him to because he is the leader. I don't expect him to take what I say and run with it and do all of that. I'm just wanting him to, when I talk, you listen to me, ramble, whatever, my feelings, however, and you respond accordingly, or you know what I'm saying? You respond in a way that I know that you're listening to me. And that's what I want. That's how I feel heard.
I'm saying, take what I have to say into consideration. Make the final decision. Sure, that's not even a battle. But just to say that you ain't listening and you just going through the motions, just to say that you asked me or whatever like that, and you ain't even listening. Nah, you can go somewhere with that. I don't need that. I don't need that fake shit.
I'm just telling you what the men that matter do.
So when I came to the realization, it really hurt my feelings. I'm gonna be honest, and I think to be honest, I think that's our problem, because it doesn't feel good, or because it's not being presented in a way that is full of butterflies and rainbows. Then we don't receive it well, and I just think that's the majority of us. And again, my feelings are still, I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it very much so, because we want to be heard. You want to feel like you're being listened to, or at least what you're saying is being considered. But in reality, they don't care, y'all. Sorry.
So what Ms. Parker said, I'm more in line with that. I don't care if my husband listens to me or not, because he pays the bills, right? He's very supportive. He loves me. He shows that with a lot of things that he does. So if he asks me, hey, what you think about that? I'm gonna tell him. He use it. He don't use it. I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all, because there's a lot of things that he does that's taken care of. But what I do like is, if I'm a ramble, I want you to, not every time, but if I'm rambling, or if I want to talk about something, I want to get off my chest, not about him, but about anything, I do want you to listen to that, share some insight, or say something, and then that's it. That's what I like to be listened to. like that.
Exactly. Casual conversation. Listen to me. Casual.
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation. Yes.
But I hear y'all, but I think where my concern is like, then that just means that you're more of a gnat. Like it's noise. He's listening, but not really. It's like, mind you, I'm not going to disagree with what Lady Di said, because I've been a stay-at-home wife for 5 years, and at the end of the day, like I said, what my husband says goes. It just is what it is. But if I'm talking to him, I don't want to just be entertained. I want to feel like what I'm saying has value, which is why a lot of times things that I would just rather share in conversation, I'll talk in the Discord, so that when we are talking, it has some impact. Just kind of the talking to talk, sometimes it just, I don't know. And I'm wondering, like, is that the thing? Like, we just want to talk and just want to be heard, so you don't trust what we're saying? Like, is this impactful? Are you really talking serious? Or are you just trying to get some shit off your chest?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not speaking in a way in which, he's coming to me for advice or anything like that. That's not what I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of just casual conversation in general.
Oh, you saying you don't want to feel like he just not listening to you at all? Because
that's what I'm saying. And just in casual conversation, like we're having a conversation. Say we're having a conversation about something we're watching on YouTube. We're watching HAMP on YouTube, right? And we're having a conversation. We're having dialogue. We're going back and forth. Like, that's the way that I feel heard. I'm not expecting him to come to me to help solve his problems. Please don't. I need you to do that and get it together quicker and fast, right? Don't bring that to me. That's not my job. That's yours. I'm just here to help you, whatever it is that you need to be helped. And like Ham said, delegate whatever you need me to do, and I can do it. And that's that. I'm not looking for him to come to me for that.
let me ask you a question. But in solving his problems, are you not a resource that he can talk things through? And because you have value, what you're saying may have some value to it?
Mm-hmm. Right. My resource and my value will come with when he delegates what he needs me to do, and then I perform that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my value will come.
Mm-hmm.
So are men initiating a transactional relationship more so than women, because you're just saying, I need you to delegate. That's all transactional in intention. That's what, like, I'm just sitting here and it sounds like that. So
no,
is the spark of the transactional relationship sparked by men? Because
no,
like, if the woman, if you don't value her, if you already don't care, and like, I'm just wondering.
What are you talking about? And that's the thing. Nobody's saying the things. Well, no, that's untrue, because you guys keep on asserting things into the conversation that have never been said. Like you just said, wife school, she has no value. Nobody ever said that. You can only delegate to someone who's equipped and has the acumen. Like, that's literally what's been said. You want her to raise your offspring.
Mm-hmm.
That's invaluable, right? Just because
so we're talking about married women or single women, because
those are the two things that were brought up. We're talking about dynamics between men and women.
Yeah, but you keep
there to raise your
from
children.
a married man's perspective.
Raising children is
I want to know
important.
if we're talking from a married woman, because why would you delegate a single woman to do certain things? I don't.
So then, if you so wife school, but you just answered your own question.
I'm
Why would I be delegating to a woman that isn't under my covering? You just answered that yourself.
I said but you're talking on the behalf of men. That's what I'm saying. As far as
who you think I'm saying delegate?
But we were just talking about listening. So
yeah,
I was just
saying
wondering.
delegate. I'm saying delegate, and this is the problem with obfuscation. Just speak clearly, right? Because it's like y'all guessing and
I'm not. I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
I know, except for you gotta ask the question before you insert things that have never been said, though. Why don't you ask the question before you say the women have no value? Because nobody ever said that. Nobody ever alleged that. Callie came close to alleging that by saying basically this is all we want, right? But nobody has said that.
I didn't say anything. I was talking about the basis of a transactional relationship because of.
Yeah, we're saying no. Listen to this, right? Okay. So there's an account that we build a business in, right? Where I would say upwards of 70% of the profits go into that account, right? The other 30% go to taxes and go to things that we have to buy for the business, right? For our moving company, right? You know, none of the bills come out of that account. She literally helps with that, generate those funds, and then she can spend those funds. There's not even a cap on it. But every single bill we pay come from a different account. This is what I mean. So even when transactional, it doesn't even compute because you're talking about the men that matter. The men that you willing to even acquiesce to. Like my big brother Tony said, that's right. Don't listen to them. And Tiff took her shot, logged off, and logged back on. Because she ain't worked in 5 years. And that man will kill and fucking die for her. And you could see how she treat him because when she came to Houston, how she treated me. And men talk to men. She had a place. No. She can't stay there, Tone. We're going to do this, this, and this. He said, all right, Hamp, say less. They eating swine or whatever shit. She got my shit set to the side. She know I don't eat that bullshit. Right? Yeah, that's what we talking about. You heard? So you say that woman is invaluable, that's like projection. Some shit.
I didn't say anything about invaluable.
No, not you. I'm sorry. If people were to say that archetype is invaluable, that's pure projection, bro. My bad. I apologize. Yo, I don't know what y'all think, man. I'm bugging.
Maybe we need to have another man, a single man, because I watch your shows because they men bring up like, is it profitable to even get married? So it's like you don't want to listen to the women, or if it's not profitable to listen to women, it's not profitable to get with women. So where are you guys?
I'm married.
Really?
I'm married.
I know you are. I'm just
and
saying.
I slept with more women than you could shake a stick at.
You said what?
I slept with more women than you can shake a stick at. Is that what y'all say down south? Like when you slept with like a lot. So that's the thing, right? You don't need nobody else for nothing, right? Because even like the Bible, I didn't even bring it up. But I don't know if you watch me, but that's like my forte. Like I have like a great memory even regarding like what's in it and where, book, chapter, verse, and everything. Tiff had mentioned that, so we went into that, right? But when Miss Parker and I were just talking about that, because I know Miss Parker's baseline, so then we went there, right? I didn't mention anything biblical to Callie because that's not her baseline. Mm-hmm. Not to say she don't believe it, but that's not what she platforms off. You know, me and Di have the same proclivity, so we can kind of speak in like a roundabout way. She know what I'm saying, right? So yeah, no, it's pretty solid. I'm just telling you, the men you want. This is the modus operandi.
Okay. I will say this, and here's my concession. Because we've been talking about this tree and these trees, and y'all's I don't know what to call y'all's thing, but your faith, your belief system. I tell you what, I must have like fought all last year, only to like what's going on with the economy, like everything that's happening, like it literally is lining up. So it's like you can only fight but so much. So it is to a point to where I get it, where I think you need to be very particular. And I understand what you're saying, like, don't listen. But I also know that you trust enough women that I know that you listen to us. Because like if I come to you with an idea or say, hey, did you see this, and this? Can you talk about this? Like, you will do it. So you do listen.
Wait, well, that's the thing. I trust those women to do the things that they have like the allocation, right? Like as a tangible example, right? The This Might Be Risky page on Instagram, TikTok, right? Callie be doing all that stuff, right? And she know like how I process and what I think, what I deem valuable. So how many clips we get sent a day, Callie? 100?
Yes.
But she'll look at them and send me the ones that she think will make sense for the trajectory I'm on. So if I'm on this, are we ready? Shit. Now she's sending me clips of are we ready? You see, right? And this is benevolence when I'm talking about delegation. It's not like you're an idiot. I need you to walk back and forth until you get to know. It's like this thing is valuable, right? But you have the understanding. And so it makes more sense for you to handle this, even over myself. Is the point, you see? Because the acumen is there, right? Me and Callie sitting at the bar for her birthday, and I'm looking, and she made these videos. I'm like, damn, that's good. How you do that? So then she showed me. I'm like, hey, Callie, you interested in doing this, right? Because I saw the value, right? And she's so damn frugal. She like, oh, well, it costs $16 a year. I said, okay, Callie, I'll pay for it. Oh, really? Yeah, motherfucker. Fuck, I care about $16. You know? So you see, that's how the things actually work.
Right. And I guess in saying that, I'm wondering if maybe delegation or the not listening, this is one of those things where sometimes you gotta like just be realistic and really be honest, because I'm not married to a person that I don't trust what he's saying. So if he says something, like, I'm going to do it because that's my husband. And it's almost like the submission, in the sense of, why is submission an issue if you marry somebody you trust? So I'm wondering if it's one of those things that I'm not listening to you, not because I'm not listening to you, but trust me to guide the ship.
I think you're talking to the women on that part.
No, I'm just saying, but is that in womanese? I'm trying to make it make sense for my brain.
I don't know. The ladies could
Well,
probably.
see, that's what I was saying.
I'm incoherent. I'm like, yeah, let me get dressed, because I felt the shot that you threw. I heard you. I was listening.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. Like, okay, don't just ask for my feedback for the hell of it. Don't give me that fake shit. If you really want to know my perspective, then ask my perspective. Whether or not you actually act upon what I say or whatever like that, or you do exactly what I do, is inconsequential. You're still going to make the final decision. It is what it is, right? Mm-hmm. That's not up for debate. But my thing is, don't do that fake shit. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that fake shit. Don't fake that shit with me.
Right.
Did y'all know what was happening?
Well, you probably were experiencing the effects of it, because men were complaining that women enjoy and do their duties at work more so than at home, because maybe they sense that you just probably are doing what you do, because it's not about saying something. It is your body language as well. But at work, at least I'm getting praise for my idea, my contribution, or thank you, or whatever that's genuine, not so much as a formality, as you had said.
Yeah, we know you respect your boss more than the man that you live with.
No, it's not about that.
It's
just about acknowledgement.
Yeah, it can't be just about acknowledgement, because now you think you have the discernment to tell which acknowledgement is real or fake. The truth is, you respect that job because you think that job can take something from you. You don't respect that man enough or his presence, because you don't care if he leave or stay, because you're willing to disrespect him. But because that job could take away from your money, your disposition is different.
Perfect.
As y'all say in conversation, two things can be true at the same time.
I never said that.
I'm just saying.
They do say that. I've never said that. That shit sound gay as hell.
Well, stop trying to take it on yourself if you didn't say it.
Well, no, I'm just saying. They say, yeah, you say, I just have to be clear. I'm not talking about so.
Also,
Yeah,
I was going to say, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just going to repeat myself.
At work, most people want to get more money. So honestly, like, even getting acknowledged don't even really matter, because you want more money most of the time. So you still not getting acknowledged. Another thing I'm saying, I think women should just be caring about what men actually care about. So if he don't care about listening to you, then do something else that he like. Who cares if he listens? Like, I'm understanding, like, some people are hurt by these things, but it's like, well, he don't like it, so what am I hurt for?
That's what the girls
just starting to be hurt about.
Yeah,
go talk to somebody else.
Yeah,
you know
I hate to say this, but
I mean, if you don't give a shit,
the women that black men preference, that's how they treat them.
What? Say it again?
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you don't give a fuck what I'm saying, then don't ask me.
I said I hate to say this, but that's how the other women that the black men preference treat them. They don't really care.
We know you gotta talk.
Just do
say it out. I don't get what you're saying. Like, say, like, who
you said you don't care. Just do what he say, like what he does, and all that other stuff, they just throw it out the window. So they just going by what's in the parameters of that relationship. But what also gets the plus of them is that they're the preference, but they still just don't care too.
Don't care what? I'm confused.
Like
So I'm
if
saying, let me
if
say
the
it one
man
more
is
time.
making all the money and things like that, they just don't care. They're just gonna be there and say, okay, that's what my man's doing. They're gonna be on board, but they really, like you said, just don't care. Just do something else. That's what they do. I'm saying that's what they do.
Who is they? Because most women don't do that.
I mean,
I'm saying the men that are in the relationships that they preference. So they're not really dating black women. So the ones that they date out, the Latino, Asian women, they often just go ahead and be on the man's program.
Oh, okay. We're talking about, all right.
But
Yeah,
Not about that.
what I noticed.
I'm just
What I
saying women
noticed.
in general. I'm not saying who they feel they want to wife up. I'm saying that as women, I don't care what your race is, and as women, if your man don't care to take what you're saying into not even consideration, listen to you, because I think men do take into consideration what someone's saying. It depends on what you say. If it's wise enough for him to listen to it, he will, right? But if that's not what they care about, so you want to talk about Black American women, if that's not what he cares about, then don't care about it, because you're going to stress yourself out for no reason. Go do the things that he cares about, and then you'll see the value that you have, because the value is just not you telling him what to do. Because I feel like the listening part is kind of like, I want you to listen and do what I say, right? That's how it's coming off. But if that's not what he's going to do anyway, because he's the leader, he's going to make the final say, then give him value somewhere else. So if whatever it is, it depends on who you decide to marry. You have to marry who you really want to be with. You got to marry who he say, hey, this is what I'm looking for in life. And you have goals that align with it, because we have our own goals too, right? You get with a man who y'all all agree with the same thing. So when y'all get married, it's not going to be no, he not listening to me, he disrespecting me, he just want me for sex and all this craziness, because you know that's not true. Because you got with a man who is more about that.
I think you marry a man you trust more so, because you're not going to agree with everything that he does or says. You'll have, that here comes the weigh in. He'll consider what you say, but I think we're confusing the point of like counsel, like he comes to you for the decision versus, oh, well, I want him to hear me out because I want to, I had a bad day. So I think we're confusing the points, but I also think we're looking at it wrong. So just like you can look at your job and how your job is dutiful and you have duties there, despite how you feel and despite how your day is going, and how you have a weigh in to your performance, but at the end of the day, it's what your boss thinks how you did. So it's the same. To me, you apply the same logic to your home life. It's dutiful. It's, if you're in a relationship or if you're a wife, that is a dutiful relationship. So I'm not gonna, pat you on the back for something you should be doing anyway, right? Like as a woman, you have duties. So it's not something, oh well, he doesn't listen to me or consider me. It's not about that. And again, because it hurts our feelings or it doesn't sound good, we're taking it the wrong way. And I do agree that Lady Di says, when you were like focus on what they do like or what they would prefer, because you're signing up to that man's program and you have to be able to align yourself to that. And if you can't, you just gonna find somebody who does, black, white, or other.
Also, yes, right, Kay. Also, I wanted to say something that you said about this trust. When you trust a man, most of the time you're gonna like what he's saying and like what he's doing, because you trust him. You know he's not gonna put you in a crazy situation, so you're gonna like it anyway. That's how my mindset is. Because if I trust him and he's saying all these things I don't like, see, that's when it's gonna be a problem for me. And now I'm gonna say that he controlling, he this, he that, using all these terms that women be using today. But I trust him enough to like it. Like I like it. I trust him. It all goes together. I'm gonna like it.
A lot of times, I'm not gonna like it though, and so that's why I would disagree. I mean, you're married, so I know your perspective is different, but I think it doesn't matter whether you agree or not. Like regardless, he's gonna do what's best because he sees the bigger picture.
But what's best for us? See, that's what I'm
saying.
Right,
for him.
It's like for us and the kids. Sometimes kids are considered. Depends. Like if we know
does
this
what's best for everyone. That's
right.
his duty.
But that's what
So
I'm saying.
please
That's
be
why most of the time we're gonna like it because he's gonna consider. He knows me, right? He'll know you.
He should.
I'm not saying every single thing that he does, your face is there. Like, I'm going here because my wife wants this. That's not all cases. But I'm saying that because we are considered, because that's the family he chose, the wife he chose first, and the kids, you're most of the time you're gonna like it. I'm saying that because I'm married, right? So that's just how it is. This is what I've seen. It's not just me. I have married, I have wife friends, good wives, right? That is similar.
Right.
It'd be the stuff that you're talking about be like little stuff that you're talking about. Like little simple stuff that don't even matter. It's not gonna change anything about the money, ain't gonna change nothing about how you live. It's just like little minor things that don't matter.
Yeah, I don't expect my significant other. Like I'm interested in like space and the freaking planets and shit like that, or like freaking Star Wars and stuff like that. I don't expect him to listen to me about that shit like that. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna talk to him about that. Not like that. I might be like, okay, my bad. I just nerded out for a second, whatever. But I ain't expect him to listen to me about that kind of shit. He don't give a damn. All I'm saying is don't ask me for my perspective or whatever like that, or ask me what I think and you don't give a damn. Don't do the fake shit.
Callie not letting that go. Why you said that? What? Come on, you saying men just gonna be like what you think and they don't care. That's what you saying.
Yeah, don't do that.
They don't care. I'm just telling her the truth. Whether she like it, accept it, understand it, believe it or not, it's inconsequential. I'm just telling
Yeah,
you.
don't do that.
I think people take
like,
exception with things when they especially know it be true, right? You ever see people stand on they'll die on a hill when they implicate it, right? So that's what often happens. So that's not what Callie. She not implicated in nothing. I'm telling her the truth. But when you see people have they are caught in the thing that is being vetted out or accused, people be like, nah, hell nah. So I expect that to happen. You know what I'm saying? And now here's the thing, right? This is life is still happening, right? These same niggas don't care about the color of the floors. Really don't even care about the house per se. He might care about the price point, right? But this the same dude. He don't give a fuck about that shit. The blinds and the curtains, you can make them this shit. That shit cool, right? And then he listens to like this, right?
Right.
When Miss Parker's saying, yo, babe, here's what happened. I'm excited about X and all that, right? Listening. She say, man, this girl had a nice ass you Louis Vuitton purse, something, right? I wanted it, right? And these same niggas who give you gifts, pop up with it. Regular shit. Shout out to the blow dryer that cost me $500 because she mentioned this shit.
They was listening.
Yes,
Hamp, yes.
But see, this what I'm saying, right? I have to give y'all. See, this is the part of the conversation, right? That these men are intent, right? That's the thing about the empathy, men being men and all that, right? All that shit matters, but when it's hard things, real things that make or break, I'm not, nah. And one thing too, it's about pressure too, right? That pressure, that the suitability ain't there. I'm made for that. I'm supposed to work until I die so everybody else can be better for it. That's the job. We just had a conversation about are men happy?
Damn, I knew he was gonna bring this shit up.
We don't give a fuck about being happy. Right? We want to be content. We want to make sure our duties and everybody that we're responsible for can eat.
Hemp, do you, and maybe not even hemp, I'll just ask the ladies. I'm wondering, I'm just sitting and processing, and I didn't mean to interject. So if you weren't done, I'm sorry.
I was kind of done. I just saying it like, right, when you put it, we just putting it all in frame. You know what I'm saying? Know?
Right. When you said it, I'm sitting there and processing, and I'm like, me and Callie are around the same age, both have like awesome dads. So there's certain things I think if you've had influence or you've seen other women do traditional roles, it's a little bit easier. But the other thing that I'm sitting here wondering is like, is it because so many people don't necessarily see submission, or They don't see and understand, like, you know, how they'll say pressure is meant for men's shoulders. That's not for you to do. A lot of women don't have that in their world. They have to do everything, so that it takes maybe like some transition for that. Like if you've never seen it, you've never experienced it, it sounds like fluff, versus there are things that I know I get told on the back end, even to the point where you're talking about like the decor. You see the wall and the stuff, and I'm like, oh no, I've not been in Discord because I'm painting and redoing things in the house. And initially he wanted to have painters come, and I was like, no, babe, I got that. Let me do this. Like, let this be my project. And he'll come in and see something and be like, oh wow, no, I like that. Or, oh no, you did that. He don't care as long as I'm good, he's good. So I know I'm being heard. I know I'm being listened to, but I also know how to like step back. There's certain shit that I don't necessarily want to deal with. And he has a different type of logic. Like I'm hearing what you say, and I'm like, okay, dudes is just really straight up with it. Where I think as women, sometimes we've been raised to like being more passive in how we give information. And I think that's why we come off like wordy, because we're trying to like coddle feelings before we say what we really want to say. And that's not how men are dealing with each other.
Yeah, I think that's majority fair what you're saying. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, and this is and we had to conduct the conversation in a particular way, right? But here's the thing, right? If me and Callie chopping it up, I find value in the conversation.
Okay.
You see? Right?
Yeah.
If me and you chopping it up, if Miss Parker texts me about something, and I'm like, oh, well, here's this. I learn and find value in that conversation. Nobody's saying that, you know?
Right.
But when I know that this is my job and it's not delegated, right? Nah, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Right.
And I'm saying it like that because I want y'all to feel it. That's what I want you to feel. He don't give a fuck, nor should he. You heard?
Right.
Sorry. Not sorry. That's how y'all say it, right? White school, did I get that one right?
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yes, sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
Horrible.
You know, I'm trying to learn the womenese and shit. You know?
As long as you're not saying period, we're good.
Or doing what?
Oh, I can't even stand that.
So the what's that? The clock it shit or whatever the fuck that is.
I can't do it. My hands.
Period and clock it is
If he ever said he gonna follow up with a pause, watch.
Or as
Like-
my
like-
nigga would say, I don't give a fuck.
He said yes.
That's one nigga who really don't give a fuck. Hey, hey, white school. Here's the thing, like we be in Discord. I think white school maybe been in there a few times, but there's conversations that are happening, manifesting. Like people are adding value regardless of gender. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to make sure we have the proper framing of what I'm telling you, right? The men that matter, the men that you put your you know what you willing to accept or not accept to the side, right? The men that you actually want, this is the modus operandi. I just think that women want these A-type personalities, but really don't understand what it comes with, you know. And I was saying this earlier, there's a narcissistic traits that exist in that, right? The disagreeable nature is what often push these men to be successful. You know, he probably not nice, but he's kind. And best believe him not being nice is going to show itself in the house too. See, that's the other thing that people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to make sure we frame it appropriately so we know exactly what this means when we say we ain't listening.
Okay.
Hell.
Go ahead.
Right.
Can I be an asshole again real quick?
Talk your shit.
Okay. So you're basically talking about the top 20%, right? So what is the recommendation for the other 80% of men that the women are going to have to choose from? Because everybody can't get the top 20%, nigga.
Or the super niggas.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
I'm on it.
Super niggas.
I'm on it.
Clock it. Clock the bullshit.
But are super niggas, are they just dudes that make things happen? Like
I'm
they're
gonna
not.
I'm in the process of telling the 80%, stop fucking listening. You dealing with the same things, you making the same decisions, maybe just a different scale. So like this, right? The top niggas is making millions of dollars a year, right? He got a disposition. I'm making, right? Let's say men, right? Just average making hundreds of thousands a year, same disposition, right? And our women kind of, you'd be surprised, like women kind of fit right in these molds, right? Even like aesthetically. I'm making 60, right? Same disposition, right? You how you comport yourself as a man don't got shit to do with your bread.
Absolutely.
Right. But we keep on
Hey,
tying our
man.
value to our bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that these men who should not be acquiescing and not give a fuck about what she's talking about, as we framed it correctly, you can do it regardless of the level because you're still a man.
Yeah.
Hang on, hang on, help. Because that top 20%, they
Mhm.
have all of that knowledge and everything like that, right? They don't, according to how like this conversation was going, how I interpreted it, is that them niggas don't need no advice about anything. They know everything. They ain't got no blind spot.
Who?
So you telling that the people that have blind spots should not listen to people who can see that blind spot?
Who said they had a blind spot? You?
Oh, yeah, they do. That's why they're not in the top 20%.
No. Right?
Yeah.
You no, here's the thing, because you're predicating
Yeah.
you're predicating top 20% on money. Why?
I'm not. I'm not.
What
I
are you
didn't.
predicating it on then?
I'm predicating on the fact that the top 20%, according to how this conversation was going, is that they don't have any blind spots about anything.
That's
They
not
know
true.
all of this shit already.
It's not true. Nobody said that ever, not even in the first part of the conversation. Because what did I say?
So
Was anybody? Let me see if anybody was listening. What did I say about he don't know everything, but who does?
Your friend do.
yeah, your other friend that's also in that 80% that don't know everything either.
Don't mean we have the same experiences.
Yeah, but birds of a feather. Okay, so
We don't have the
if
same
you don't know
experiences.
now, okay,
Like
all
for
right.
instance, like my friends, right? You guys actually met my real friends, right? That's like a little bit what I've gathered is that's kind of different on the internet. Usually don't see the people that the people are around.
Right.
But you see Master C as an example. Top 20% men, right? We
Mm-hmm.
kind of say the same thing, but like really not really though, right? Like he don't carry his wife bag. He said, "You pack that motherfucker, you carry that motherfucker." He go for
Okay.
his wife. He makes sure she pay everything she's supposed to pay. But guess what? He don't listen. He don't give a shit. He gonna do what he gonna do, and that's what his family gonna do. But he from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, right? He
Okay.
actually hold on, because you gotta let it, you gotta process it, right? He has a master's degree in accounting, as an example, right? We do totally different things. So I can
Mm-hmm.
go say, okay, you have a proclivity here. What you think about X? We have a friend who literally top 10 right now to be an astronaut, right? $1 million earner. How he think is not how he think. And I say, Joe, what's your breakdown on this? Right? Millions of dollars in investments. You see? So yeah, we have similar qualities, but we have different walks of life.
And you know
Right,
what?
but you just described the super friends. So again, what I'm saying
You said
is,
birds of a
I'm not,
feather. So I was
I'm not trying to like interject, but like when Tony came home, he was on the phone. He had something that's called the Men's Corner, and it's other black men that they get together, they talk, they're in community, they're there for each other. He has a select group of men that's who he talks to, or if he needs to talk to other men. Like so, I understand. I get it.
one of my boys is we went to school together. He's a Tay know him. His name is Gooch. He's a principal.
Oh yeah.
Right, been pouring in the kids forever. He not a $1 million earner,
Right.
but he ain't taking no shit.
Right.
He say what he say. He do what he do. His wife does really well as well. Right, but he has the same modus operandi. And it's
Okay,
different
so
levels.
So
Go ahead.
him, you keep on tying it back to financials, and I never did that. You describing a super nigga amongst a group of super friends. Okay, you describing the super friends.
Why?
These are the Avengers that you're talking about. Okay,
Here's the
all
thing.
right.
I said what they did, with the exception of the last guy, where teachers don't make that much money, right? I think you might be thinking of money, and I think money in part of the equation for you.
No, I keep on telling you that I'm not talking about money.
Okay.
This number three. This the third time. See, you're not listening.
No, I'm saying, what do you describe as super? What do you describe as super? How you said, what's the top 20% when you said it? What is that?
Top 20% meaning as far as knowledgeable, successful in whatever endeavors that what they're doing, and how this conversation has been going. They don't really have any blind spots like that. And the super friends
You
would be
can't
the
keep saying
ones
that,
that
Callie.
have.
But
You can't keep saying that though. That's
Okay, so
unfair.
basically, okay. So let me go ahead and just drop the daggone analogy. Okay, let me just drop that.
Okay.
Now, before I go on ahead and I continue, let me ask you a question just to see what the baseline is, right?
Okay.
The guy that does not know or is not very knowledgeable about, let's say, credit. The guy that's not very knowledgeable as far as like technology. The guy that's not very knowledgeable as far as I would say, like, you know what I mean? Like, dang, how can I describe this shit? The guy that's not very knowledgeable as far as, okay, what it would basically take as far as how to be a functional adult, okay? What percentile would you put them in? Because all we ever talk about is the 80-20. So that guy would be in that bottom 80. And that's more than likely somebody that you would run into because we're talking about the bottom 80%. What percentile would you put that nigga in? Not necessarily having all three of those qualities, but at least probably one of them. So like, whereas I would be knowledgeable about credit or something like that, or the woman that he's with would be knowledgeable at credit, whereas he is not. Let's just take that one. Okay. Just that one.
Is he
Where would you put him at as far as the percentile?
Where is his deficiency?
Credit.
Only?
Yeah, let's just take that one because I said he ain't gotta have all three of those things. I was just naming different shit. I'm not saying he has to be deficient in all three of them. Just pick maybe one out of the three. Where would you put that guy as far as percentile?
It's so arbitrary.
Where's his mindset?
It ain't that arbitrary.
You saying credit, even like me, right? So when I bought the first house that we have, I got money, and I pay my bills. So I didn't know the qualifications or nothing like that. I just know you pay the bills on time, and a lot of times I like to buy things in cash because I understand how cash works. You see, so my success level looks the same, but I wasn't well versed in how credit works and why you shouldn't use your own money for certain things and things like that. You see what I mean? But I know how cash transactions work, and I know how to keep my money in my pocket and make sure I don't owe nobody. Right? So I was deficient in understanding, I guess, credit, right? But it still functioned, and we were able to get this house with very little difficulty. So I just that's what I'm saying is it's kind of arbitrary. Like I don't, but I guess if I just play into what you're saying, and he doesn't know about credit, I guess he would be in like the bottom 30%, 40%.
30-40% out of the 80.
I guess if I have to try to answer, I guess credit is important, so I can't just cast it aside. But there's several other traits. I just want you to know that you keep talking about money. But since we talking about money,
But
no, you're not talking
Credit
about money. We're talking about credit because you do everything in cash. You don't have a credit history, nor did you ever consider anything about about credit history or
you
anything
talking
like
about
that.
money. You talking about money
He's
is what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
money
No,
still.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about credit.
but 1 second, because
Because
I
even if
wait 1 second, Ms. Parker, because
Hold
what
on, Tiff, let Miss Parker go.
I'm
She been kind of
just saying
quiet.
the Discord, like what Callie's
Nah,
asking.
well let Miss Parker go. You know you long winded.
I'm
Go ahead,
No,
Miss
it's
Parker.
real
sorry.
quick. The Discord is full.
Told you.
Because even when
Miss Parker go.
Because even when you talk about credit, he may not be very versed in credit, but if he has the skills of manhood, he's going to do what he needs to do in spite of that to ensure and make sure that he's taking care of home. So it's the mentality. Doesn't necessarily have to be these arbitraries of money, credit, all these other things that come into play, because he's going to be able to get to that because of his mindset, because he is the man. And that will put him in at 20%, even if he's not there yet. He has the potential to get there because he has that mindset.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not seeing how that translates in real life. But the
Callie,
thing is, I'm not seeing how that translates in real life.
But
I
no,
don't.
so let's
I have not seen it.
But Callie, the Discord,
See,
the
I've
Discord
seen it.
is
I've seen
the
it.
Discord is full. Like there are women in the Discord, but there are more men. And even with those more men, there's a higher average of more successful Black men within the Discord. So you have the men that are there that are successful. You have those that are not necessarily at this level, but they've surrounded themselves with other men that are attaining things. So they may not right now have the knowledge, but they've placed themselves in a position to be around other men to get information. There are women there, and there's a voice, but they are now attaching themselves to systems and successes to put them in that next market. So
yeah,
they you know what I'm saying? Like
0.1%, 0.1% of men.
You think
well, Callie, you can apply it
Yes.
to real life. If we take it metaphorically, it can become, I think, more realistic. So, like, we're talking about let's say men, their manhood. Let's say the manhood FICO score, right? His this dude, he's down here. He got a 500 credit score, and that's what we have to choose from. But if he's aspiring to a person like HAMP, who has a credit score of 800 in manhood, you can give him knowledge that can help him transition from that low place where he's at to be in that top percent based on manhood, his social credit, like let's say market value. He can increase that.
So are we talking
And how would
about
he?
Be a better
And
man.
he would have to have access to that, to which he does
being
not.
around better men, yeah. So that man,
Right.
even
To
though
which he
makes
would.
less, he
To which he
scores
would
high
not.
socially. I mean, on that credit score because of his manhood. Yeah, he has a high
To
manhood.
which he would not. Because majority of niggas ain't on fucking line like that. They not.
I just trying
Okay. So even within the Discord, the people that may not be within the top 20%, them placing themselves in a different type of environment, they're already going to have access to tools that are going to help them. I understand what you're saying.
Right. That's why I just asked him, like, where would you place that person amongst the 80%? So in that 80, so you got the 20, you got the 80, and them niggas would be in the bottom 30. According to what HAMP was
I mean,
saying.
I ain't shitting on none of my niggas for what.
That's what I was gonna ask.
At the end of the
No, I'm
day,
not
they
asking you to
still.
shit on nothing
Let
like
me
that. I'm
say
just asking
this.
where they
I don't give a damn where you think he ranked. Long as
That's
he
why
ain't
I asked
listening,
you.
long as he ain't listening to you, we good.
Yeah, he would be better advised to listen to me because I've been an adult
Shout out to
longer, so I would have more knowledge about how to maneuver
here's
and gain your freaking credit history than trying to do it on your own and it ain't been working.
yeah,
You know what? I'm going on mute.
I know
I'm
windmill when I
tipsy.
see one. Motherfucking, like, come on, man.
Oh no,
Y'all talking to
it's a
niggas about
windmill, but it's an
talking to
honest
niggas
one.
about credit and all this stuff. Have y'all seen the net worth?
All right.
Have y'all seen the foreclosures? Have y'all seen what's the kick out shit called? Evictions? You shitting me? He talking to you about money for?
Right, but he ain't talking to no goddamn body 30% bitch neither. He ain't talking to one of them.
I don't know who he talking to. I'm just saying. He about to run into some bullshit his goddamn self, and I'm telling him, don't listen to that bullshit. So
Yeah, not listening and look where I'm going on mute. Goddamn.
where it get people.
I don't know.
You can't use numbers because the numbers in this conversation, right? And we haven't even been talking about numbers. We've been talking about ideology. But if you try to lean on numbers, the numbers won't support what's being said.
Right.
They just don't. And I'm not even trying to go that route, but they just don't support it, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, they just don't support it. So
And I was sitting here thinking, like, I always think if you want to know a smart man, I always like to look at the wife. So I look at Barack and look at Michelle. I feel like Michelle is like top tier. But also that lets me know that Barack has a certain, I'm just talking about his achievements and things like that. That lets me know also he has a circle of friends. And he talks about on one of her podcasts with her brother how he plays basketball twice a year with some of his friends. And that's his core group of people that they talk about things together. So in essence, I think what the message is you are telling other men that you may have a woman in your ear when you really need to be listening to other men. That, at least that's what I'm receiving from the conversation.
yeah, I think the key is, to your point, how other men see you. That's how
Right.
you proven. When you're a man amongst men, that's how you proven. You
Well,
know?
that's why we need you in the vetting process to say, is this guy a goon or is he good? And don't, like you said, you have to, I don't like to swear shit on him and say who he truly is. Like, don't be formal. Let us know what it's all about. That's why you guys are very valuable with that. But do we listen? I don't know.
Well, let's take it a step further. You don't got no business vetting no man anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need your daddy.
Absolutely.
You know, especially as much as y'all talking, y'all get hoodwinked. I thought he loved me.
He
Why?
promised me food stamps.
Jesus Christ.
Niggas don't necessarily perfect.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't expecting that from you. Damn, man. Lady Di got the bang and all that. Looking 20 something.
Hey.
Your mom got you dressed. You got all that Vaseline. You got all that Vaseline on your face. I know it's cold.
That is her night serum. Okay.
See, it's shiny. The skin is skinning. It's moisturized. You got
Hey,
the
did
glass.
did y'all mom do that to you? You know they stand behind you so you can't get away.
Yeah, that's love. That's love.
Yo, as soon as you walk outside, that cold air hit you.
It was my first skincare.
Yeah, her skin looks beautiful.
Yes.
But no, if I'm adding just the like, even in what you like on Mondays when it's you, Mr. Aaron, and Fantastic, like y'all are all very different, but y'all agree on a basic way of how you show up in the world and responsibilities, your family, and how you operate. And you can respect that y'all are different, but also y'all talk things out all the time. And you see it kind of real time how you process. But this is men talking with other men. And then if women come up, like, okay, sometimes y'all entertain it. Sometimes you let us go back and forth. Other times, you might pop them. But I get my hand popped all the time. But you have to call a spade. And also if we have to look and see at the success of you, Mr. Aaron, and Fantastic, that is an example of men listening to other men and holding each other accountable and growing together.
Yeah, 100%. I think you're right. And I just want to be clear, like it's not even about like the panel discussion thing, right? Like for instance, when we start talking about politics, what do I say? Tiff, I need you for this.
Right.
Callie, I need you for this, right? Because I don't lean into that stuff a lot, right? And I literally say, hey, I need y'all to edify me on said topic.
Right.
When we talk about the airplanes, I asked Miss Fantastic and Aaron a lot of questions. Politics, I ask y'all a lot of questions. You too, Sean, right? As an example. Because I know that's a deficiency for me.
Right.
Right? When we talk about the Bible, I don't ask y'all shit. right? Like it just like, you know, like, and so that's the thing. That's that discernment, delegation, you know. I was talking about doing something. I forget what I hit you up about. You was like, damn, I had that idea to like do something like that, but it was something that was how you say, like it made sense, right? So I'm saying, okay, who's a person that this makes sense to incorporate to actually build it?
Right.
You see? So then I would ask, right, James, hey, I'm trying to build this up. What do you think? How do we move forward? Right? Because it was from a woman's perspective. You see? That's how things actually process and manifest, you know? So we start with the hyperbole and then we formulate things to where, okay, here's how things actually look in real time. You know? When he watching football, you can sit there and talk. He don't give a fuck. Right? That's a lower level. That's a lower level example, surface level type shit.
Bring them
You know what I'm saying? Also, if you have a different team than your man's, change your team.
Right. Ain't no different teams.
This is where y'all would say period.
Nah.
Nope.
I don't agree.
Nope.
It's gonna be Lakers forever until LeBron get off the team.
Let me stop.
Then it'll be back Lakers.
Same team. Lucky for me, I don't have a team.
Cowboys.
I don't have a football team,
Always
so it
and
doesn't matter
forever.
for me. But basketball, I did have a team, but my husband don't have a team that he actually liked with basketball, so it didn't matter.
Oh yeah, it don't matter. Yeah. I don't give a shit about that. Yo, you know the best thing about watching basketball on TV? That you can turn the channel.
Wow.
Wow.
You're such a hater.
So rude.
There's sports outside of football now.
Prove
There
it.
really is.
I can't
Prove it, because you don't play boxing, so
Don't play boxing. That's true.
I play boxing. Yo, Tiff, I was throwing up today. I said, this shit's great. So I was depleted, but y'all gave me some energy, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, when I go and watch him spar, however you say it, and it's not often, I know that it's something he enjoys. But
like that long ass story.
He didn't even say it.
I know her. Hey,
Hey,
wife
Hemp,
school.
you know what's real funny?
I hear you. I was listening.
Drinking too much. Hey, wife school. When Tiff do this, that breath for a reason. She should have been a Navy diver. God damn it!
I can swim like a fish, sir. I can swim like a fish. And
Tiff, read these for me, man.
Women stay talking.
Oh, you gotta say the name.
Women stay. What is it?
Marcellus Wilds with the $2.
Women stay taking the scenic route in conversation. Our Muse $4.99. Good day, all.
Just Jay, what up?
Do men really care how a woman experiences the world? Methinks not.
Is that just Jay?
Yeah.
Thanks for the money, sweetie.
Yeah, they do.
I think so.
Because the world is civilized in a way in which everybody can be successful in similar ways, right? There was even a man, and this is one anecdotal example, but his wife was trying to produce in the earth, right? But she had that 28-day cycle, you know? And so he created the tampon. Look it up. Real shit. I mean, if you talk about do men care how women experience the world, right? What
that would make sense because tampons are really not healthy for you, and they really advise you. They make all the sense in the world.
I think that women use tampons, and there's opinions regarding them, right? I think even before, until people got edified, women used to do that douche thing, right? And then they found out that was unhealthy, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I think things progress, but initially the intention is there. That's all.
Right. He was trying to solve a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting paid and we're not.
Go ahead, Tiff.
For a reason.
Tiff, you can't get distracted as a super chat reader.
Oh, sorry. Aaron, hey cousin, for $1.99. Black women want us to obey their word, not listen.
again, goes back to what I said before, saying some shit that was not freaking said, period. But I love you, Aaron. It's all great.
Marcus Evans with the $5. What up, Brother Hemp, and some of my peeps on the panel? Please be good. Marcus Evans, $2. Shout out to Tiff's husbands for that ether. I think he's trying to say comment.
They both work. Comment and comment works.
Yeah, it don't. But you know,
Insane
nice.
Run, $2. Logic is one of those things women are weaker in. Ha ha ha. Faceman, $10. The problem is that when you want input, you have to accept the responsibility for the outcome. Women want the input without the responsibility for the outcome. Shaking my head. Uncle Rick, $4.99. Operating from the position of the responsibility, men. Gotta know who you're dealing with. It's why you are with him. Aaron, $1.99. You don't listen to their directions. You're going to hell.
Damn.
Marcus Evans, $5. Brother Hemp, I have to salute you with your patience with Tiff. I don't know how you do it, but you're doing good.
This nigga stay talking shit.
Hemp might be a genius.
I love you, John.
Brother Numsby, $3. Super sticker. Curtis with the $5. All husbands know how to talk to their wives without listening. Just nod your head and say, word, really? And you right.
You ain't pulling that shit over here.
Aaron, when women talk, it's like they're saying, riddle me this.
Callie, yes, it works with you. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you why. You know what it say? Facto.
Yeah, no, it don't.
Yeah.
I be knowing when that's bullshit and when it ain't too. But it's all good though.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tiff.
And I say it every single time.
Cousin Aaron, $1.99. When women talk, it's like they're saying, riddle me this. Cousin Aaron again, $1.99. Black women think they man big homies. Sure. Harrison Davis, $4.99. Salute. What are the metrics that determine placement or percentage?
That's why I asked another nigga.
Yikes. DP Morning Show, $5. Speaking of sports, that's how L feel, Hemp. LOL. I told Callie, I got that win.
Who is that?
Remember, he was doing the music. Remember? He from Tennessee.
Yes.
When we was doing music on Saturday. I've been on this show like twice with him, 2K. Y'all came over there.
Yeah, what? Yeah, but what got that win for what? What are you talking about?
I think he was talking about the verses, right? Remember? He had what's the one that you said the best group duo?
You talking about Outkast
verse Mobb Deep, I think that's what he referring to.
Yeah, Outkast had a bad representative, but
they won. He won. He beat Riff.
Oh, I had to go, so I didn't see what the outcome was. Okay.
And I don't know if he's talking about my Niners, but brother Black. Salute, Black. Damn, Miss Parker, you ain't the O is crazy, my nigga.
I mean,
so Outkast won that versus.
Yeah, he won.
Oh, okay.
He shouldn't have.
I be rooting for y'all, but when we lose, if y'all lose, I'm good. If y'all win and we lose, Houston, we got a problem. But yeah.
Damn. Wow. Perfect. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, man. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most, man.
Miss Parker, he don't know about We Them Boys.
That's right, baby. That's right.
The Steelers?
What?
No.
The Cowboys? The Cowboys.
How about this?
How
No,
about
y'all stink.
We
Y'all
stink,
stink right now.
but y'all don't
Yes.
never think y'all stink, and y'all always stink.
we America's team, baby?
We have 20
Yeah, but we
people
won a
injured.
championship after y'all.
Run up in there.
We got people
Come
injured
to
too.
come to the dome.
We
Come to
injured
our
too.
house. Come to our star.
Our defense is
Everybody
injured.
else wants to be like us. It's okay. It's all right.
I went to the Niners
And we ain't
stadium,
got no
man.
defensive coach. We injured. I seen that. How was it, him?
We're in a rebuild season. Okay, it
Hey,
happened.
let me ask y'all a question.
How was the stadium?
Oh, it was amazing. I had a seat to where I could go downstairs and had like free food and all that. So good. I was sitting pretty close.
Oh, you was
and
in
then
the
seat, yeah, and then the seat next to me was vacant too. So that was cool.
Oh, you had a blast.
I
Right.
fell asleep during halftime. Yeah, because it was too, because everything was included. Liquor. Yeah, we beat the Falcons. Liquor and everything was included. So I fell asleep during halftime. I had 2 bags of cotton candy. You know what I'm saying? Because I was by myself.
That's what's up.
Huh?
Just to be there in them amongst the fans is awesome.
It was good. It was good. It was good. No kids, no nut, man. Shit, I was eating like a king.
Baby,
man.
listen. Yes.
You know? My wife was like, babe, can we?
I know, I need to
None of
come to
that.
Texas,
None of
Tiff.
that.
Can we what?
Huh?
What she said? Can we what?
I don't know what Miss
We're
Parker
talking
said.
about in general, like her asking us.
Oh,
Miss Parker, if you pick a game, I'll come with you.
Really? Okay,
She
good.
ain't-
Because
she
I
ain't
don't like
going.
traveling by myself.
I'm
She
in
ain't
that.
going.
I'm in that. What? First of all, I missed the first meetup. I missed the last 2. You already know between the first and the last ones, the fibro diagnosis came. But the next meetup, I'm there. Now the boxing stuff, I'm good on that. But the next meetup, and I'm on cook. I want to cook, and I'll take a competition. I'll be any woman or any man. I mean,
All right, Top Chef.
Not over here, you ain't.
But I'll be there.
Who said it? Was that you, Lady Di?
Me.
Yep.
Lady died. Now here's what we need. Hold on, Tiff. Yeah, hold on. Oh, Tiff. Jesus Christ. Hey, this is what we need, Di, because I've been talking to these country niggas about this shit. The best reds and beans and rice come from the Boricua Puerto Ricans, man. They keep on saying that Louisiana or down south make the best red beans and rice. I said, no, y'all do not. Let's get to that though.
It's a different seasoning they use.
Nah, I don't want to hear no
Like
excuses,
you said,
lady.
the South is more like a
White
Creole Cajun base.
Whatever,
and
B.
Latinos
Whatever.
use a Sazon and sofrito
White
base.
food. He act like he can't put a dab of Sazon in there or go and get some sofrito.
Yeah,
Who you playing with again?
No, hey,
Oh my God.
yo, don't talk me to death. All Lady Di did was nod and said, what's up? That's it. Like, y'all doing all this windmilling.
What's up?
What y'all want to do?
She cooks.
I do like Latino cuisine.
Yeah. She cooks.
White food flip flopping.
I do.
Do you
Let's do it.
What we doing? What we doing?
Cook off.
I love the
Okay,
Spanish.
Coach Tay, you throwing your
Where
hand
is
in the
this
ring?
gonna be? Is this
Where's this gonna be at?
She making it up. She's saying it's what she want to do, and I'm saying I'm winning that. That's what I'm saying.
Lady Di don't give a fuck. You said it was goody.
It's what
interesting?
Coach Tay, like, okay, so we got Coach Tay, we got Lady.
Coach
Okay.
Tay from the woods, so they had to cook.
I may live in America.
You
but baby,
tasted
I was
my
born
cookies.
and
It was lightweight.
I'm in.
It was lightweight. Miss Parker, you in there
So all
too?
y'all gonna cook?
Hey, we need to have a
Yes,
good
ma'am.
old.
Yes,
Let's have a family reunion, a cousin meetup, and it's gonna be the cousins and the aunties, and I'm the yachty, and I'm gonna respectfully fuck all of y'all up.
I'm gonna make a
they can
special
cook down
raisin
there.
potato salad for him.
She said raisin potato salad. Drop the white school. Drop her.
Oh God.
What she say?
She said she was white.
I'm gonna make a
We
nice.
need to put the music on, y'all. It's a wrap.
Women's peace. V-O-V, a place to be heard when it's P-O-V.
Join the Discord.
I need a word with my girls when it's P-O-V. Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives now. Women, ladies, put the kids to bed and pull up a seat. We don't judge, come up, just say what's up before you speak. Tuesday night, this night, this might be risky every week. So let your head down, pour the wine up and get ready for the tea. It's a different outlook, trying to find out what is missing. DJ HAMP gon' let you cook to edify and not to burn down the kitchen. Relationships, kids, new women, just one, don't judge. Girl, we listening, don't judge. Yeah, girl, we listening, don't judge. Don't judge. Cause girls just wanna fight and women just wanna have fun. Women's POV. I need a word with my girls. Women's POV. Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives now.